Good day everyone, our report is about Rizal and Philippine nationalism. The first part is about Rizal as a national symbol. Symbols elicit thoughts as they represent things. In a culture, some things are conventionally associated with some meaning and thus become symbols either officially or traditionally. With this, every country has its own national symbols, distinguish itself from others, and to somewhat unite its people. National symbols provoke some sense of nationalism. According to the National Commissions for Culture and Arts of the Philippines, official national symbols represents the country's traditions and ideas and convey the principles of the Philippine sovereignty and national solidarity. First, we have Philippine national flag. Our flag stands for our country. It has four colors: red, white, blue, and yellow. Red stands for bravery, white for purity, and blue for peace. It has three stars and the sun. Three stars stands for Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. The sun stands for freedom and its eight rays for the eight provinces that revolted against the Spaniards. Next is Lupang Hinirang. It is our national anthem. We sing it during flag ceremony. Julian Felipe composed the music. Jose Palma wrote the words. It tells about our beautiful country and our willingness to die for freedom. Next is Sampaguita. Its petals are fragrant and milky white. The flower symbolizes purity. Next, Nara. This tree has qualities like of the Filipinos: sturdy, upright, firm, and durable. Philippine eagle. It is large bird of prey, strong and fearless. It represents the Philippines as a solid and stable nation. Philippine pearl. Philippines are known as important source of golden South Sea pearls. It is mostly located on the island of Palawan. Arnis, our national sport, also known as Kali or Eskrima. It is a form of martial arts that focuses on weapon-based fighting with knives, sticks, blade, and some improvised weapons. On the other hand, the list of our countries and official but traditional national symbols. First, we have Anahaw. Anahaw leaves are used for touching and food wrapping, and the tree itself is great for landscaping purposes. Mango. This is very delicious fruit, has very smooth skin. It is green when unripe and yellow when ripe. Carabao. The domesticated carabao is a preserving, industrious, and strong. These are qualities that Filipinos possess. Bahay Kubo. It is built from nipa and bamboo. It is usually seen in the barrios. Bangus. The milkfish has white sparkling scales. Its flesh has deliciously exquisite taste. Tinikling Cariñosa. Tinikling involves two persons beating, tapping, and sliding the bamboo poles in the ground and against each other in coordination with one or more dancers who step over and in between the poles in a dance. Adobo at sinigang. This two dish is popular in Filipino dish and cooking process in the Philippine cuisine that involves meat, seafood, and vegetables. In adobo, you can marinate it with soy sauce, garlic, bay leaves, black pepper. In sinigang with soup or stew, characterized by its sour and savory taste, use of sour fruits and leaves. Although Dr. Sir Rizal is widely recognized as national hero, he nonetheless belonged to unofficial symbols. That status, however, does not make time less of a fitting symbol of the Philippines. Jose Rizal's name and memory have long been representing and symbolizing our country. The day of Rizal's birth and the day of his execution are fittingly commemorated by all classes of our Filipino throughout the length and breadth of this country and even by the Filipinos and their friends abroad. His name is a byword in every Filipino's home, while his picture adorns in postage stamp and Philippine coin. No other Filipino can surpass Rizal. in the number of towns, barrios, and streets named after him, in the number of educational institutions, societies, and trade names that bear his name, in the number of persons, both Filipinos and foreigners, who name Rizal or Rizalina because of their parents' admiration for the great Malayan, and in the number of laws, executive orders, and proclamations of the chief executive, or bulletins, memoranda, and circulars of both the memoranda and the circulars both the bureaus of private and public schools. The Filipino writer and thinker whose teachings and noble thoughts have been frequently invoked and quoted by authors and public speakers on almost all occasions, no other than but Rizal. And why is this so? Because as a biographer Rafael Palma said that the doctrines of Rizal are not for the one epoch but for all epochs. They are as valid today as they were yesterday. It cannot be said that because the political ideas of Rizal have been achieved, because of the change in the institutions, the wisdom of his counsels, or the value of his doctrines have been ceased to be opportune. But they have. That's all. Thank you.